But I wanted to, if we can switch a little bit, I wanted to ask you more about that whole Jubilee thing and like how you got into that and the responses that you got from that. I mean, I remember texting you because I was seeing there was like multiple videos covering it, talking about you specifically. There was one from Hassan Piker, who's like the commie.
I want to talk to him. Like now, when you originally told me who he was, I never heard of him, but I went back and watched the video, and like a lot of these white liberal people, man, the internet makes them 10 times tougher than what they really are. And so I ain't saying I'm gangster, but I'm just saying I want to sit right next to you. I don't even want to be face to face. Just let's rub shoulders.
Right.
Let's see how tough you really are. Because I say energy is real. You can smell who really about their life. And what Mike Tyson say? The internet made it too tough for you to talk reckless and not getting punched in the face.
Right.
So I want to see that Hassan. Like I told him, I come wherever he live at. Come on, I come there. But you got to come over here.
He trains though, man. He seems like a pretty tough guy.
That's cool. He can come to 27th Street. He can come to 40. He can go to 33rd. I bring him on a tour around Kansas City. Because it's like when you got conservative views, they're like, oh, you ain't really black. Okay, I'm not trying to prove anything to anybody, but come kick it with me.
I mean, people can go watch the video for themselves, but he was basically saying that. I mean, without saying it overtly, he was basically, questioning your allegiance to your race and all kinds of other things.
Yeah.
And but anyways, I mean, so
I'm going to piggyback off that though. I think that's the most disrespectful thing in the world, that I'm supposed to have an allegiance to Black America. Nigga, my mama didn't push me out and say, you a part of the Black community now. I'm her son. And when I became a man, I was standing on my own 2 feet. So this whole society that you got to be in a group, bro, I was born alone and I'm going to die alone. Yeah. And if we can get more men to be comfortable standing on their own and being comfortable in their own skin, society would be different. You won't ever see me with a group of people, though.
Yeah.
But I don't even know how that show found me. Truthfully, they sent me a DM. It was edited like crazy. It was we shot for maybe 4.5 hours, and they put out a 23-minute episode.
Mm.
So that's
you can
tell
tell,
you right there.
by the editing. I mean, I do a fair amount of video editing myself, and have interviewed people and things like that, and you can tell just by the energy of the conversation, the inflection of people's voices, the responses that people get, that it's not like organic, and that's kind of why I like doing stuff like this, because it's unedited. People can watch the full conversation, but it did seem pretty edited. So they just like found you on social media or whatever.
I don't know if they found me on YouTube or Instagram or what it was, but they originally DM me on Instagram and asked me to come out, and it seemed cool. Like, bro, they seemed legit, and they was all nice to me and all that. And after the show was over, even like I shook everybody's hand, like I was cool with them little kids in there and all that. And then when I seen they lied on my survey score and I couldn't get in touch with anybody afterwards, and then when I say I still get comments, I told you little kids be sending me DMs, calling me names, and like I said, our world is weird. Because I went back and watched the video myself, and I was like, I don't think I said anything too rude or disrespectful.
Yeah.
I didn't lie about the environment. Like they say, like, everyone talks about police, and it's like, bro, the leading cause of death for Black men ages 16 to 44 is homicide. Like, I got over 50 friends that are dead. I used to go to school and write RIP on my locker. Like, why would I walk around pretending I'm scared of a cop? Cops are scared of us.
Yeah.
like we used to go outside and shoot guns in the air for fun. But like I said, all the people who talk on the internet, they don't really live in a Black environment. Because I just came from a basketball court. Them little boys, they don't watch Jubilee, but they really shoot guns.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And you bring up another point too, which is kind of what you were saying about Hassan as well. It's like these people will talk a big game online. I mean, one of my favorite pastimes, honestly, is like going on Facebook and scrolling through comments on like NPR or BuzzFeed or Now This, and people are just like totally unhinged and totally deranged. And it's like, I know, and I'm not a big imposing guy or anything like that, but I'm confident. I have the courage of my convictions, and I know that they would not be talking like that to my face, and I know they wouldn't be talking like that to your face. And it's just it's amazing the false sense of confidence that the internet gives people, when commenting or whatever they do. So I would pay money. I would pay money to see you and Hassan. That would be awesome.
Oh yeah, man, I would love it. Because the weirdest part about our society is like we glorify the worst of the worst, and then when a rapper dies, everybody cries. was like, but you loved his music talking about murdering people and killing people. Like, didn't you think that energy was gonna come back around?
Yeah.
And that's what confuses me about the internet is everybody wants, we're diverse and we're inclusive, but let somebody have a different opinion. Like I said, I'm just a dude with a computer and an internet connection, bro. I ain't bothering nobody.
Yeah.
But if you feel what I'm saying is offensive to where you want to step out and get touched, then it's possible.
We're not leaving that off the table.
Man, not at all. Just because you need real. Like you need some point to show this isn't a game. Like life is real, bro. I've watched bodies fall and seen blood come out of them and just seen their eyes stick there until like, there was no more life. I've saw that from grown men who have been shot to my own child who died. So I understand life will end one day. And these liberals, I bet you see them on their deathbed crying. I'm not scared of death, bro. On God, I embrace it like a fool because it's a part of life.
Yeah.
That's why I can be so comfortable being who I am and saying what I'm saying because it ain't nothing inside of me that's soft. I'm not pretending. I'm not lying. I'd be hypocritical to say, it's the white man holding me back. Hell no. I grew up with no lights, no gas, and still was able to do whatever I wanted in life. There are no limits outside of what you set on yourself. Now, if you believe you can't do something, then you're right. Because you know what you can do and you know what you can't do. But that ain't got nothing to do with the world.